Hello guys, Brickley here, and the Jurassic Park sets are here, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video as well as subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's get into it. So this year, Jurassic Park is celebrating its 30th anniversary, and to commemorate, Lego is doing a full wave of 5 sets, which will be launching in June of this year. So still a little bit of a wait, but today we have first images. And first off is 76957. This one being the only 4+ set of the wave, being the Velociraptor Escape. It's going to include 137 pieces. Given it is a 4+ set, it's going to come in at a hefty price tag, coming in at $35. So as the minifigures, it's going to include Dr. Ellie Sattler and then also RobertMuldoon. So pretty good range of minifigures. Then of course a molded Velociraptor. The build is pretty simple. You can see the Velociraptor breaking out of the pen, and you can also see there is also a small ATV buggy included, and any prints will be prints of course, given it is a 4+ set, so no stickers. Not the best set in the world, of course it's not aimed at older fans, so for a 4+ set, pretty solid with 2 very desirable minifigures, so not a bad one at all really. Then next up, we get into the really exciting stuff with set number 76958, this one being the Dilophosaurus Ambush. It's going to include 211 pieces and should be retailing for $20. And so the minifigures is going to include Dennis Nedry and then also the Dilophosaurus. This one is pretty much a Lego Jurassic Park Speed Champion set. This one looks amazing. As you can see by a few of the images, this Jeep Wrangler just looks like that Speed Champion sets that we get. This one being that 8-wide style car, and then also can see a minifigure. It has some great sticker details, and then also the Dilophosaurus is a great Lego dinosaur as well. Then there is also a small side build with some signage to the east dock. I think for $20, this one is definitely one of the best value sets of the wave, and I love the box art with these as well, where you have the T-Rex on the left hand corner. So that one, a really strong set. Definitely it will appeal to Jurassic Park, but then also Speed Champion sets as well. For that Jeep Wrangler, which you can easily just remove the stickers on to make it non-Jurassic Park. 76959 is the next one. This one is set to be a pretty good one as well, being the Triceratops Retard. It's going to include 281 pieces and should be retailing for $50. So as the minifigures, we get Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm, and then also the Triceratops as the dinosaur. There you can also see that we are going to get a Ford Explorer in this set, which is pretty much identical to the one we saw in the diorama last year. Of course, a lot of the budget has been taken up by the Triceratops, but the mold looks really good as always. Then 2 awesome Lego minifigures as well. Then you can also see there is a buildable pile of poo which can be opened up. Of course, it's a funny thing to include in a set, with this one being 8+, kids are going to like it, and it does also seem to have some sort of play feature potentially where it can open up. I'm not too sure about that one, but definitely a strong set and a really great way to get another iconic Jurassic Park vehicle in such a cheap set, and then also to get a molded dinosaur as well. I can definitely see this one being popular. I feel like all these sets have something very attractive to them, whether it be the minifigures, the builds, or the dinosaur. So far a pretty strong wave of these sets celebrating 30th anniversary. And then we have a set that has been wanted for the longest time in the Lego Jurassic Park theme. This one being 76960, the Brachiosaurus Discovery. This one should be coming in with 512 pieces and should be retailing for $80. It's going to include 3 minifigures, which include Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sattler, also John Hammond, and then finally we are getting the mold of the Brachiosaurus, which is just an absolutely massive dinosaur mold. It's going to dwarf all the other dinosaur molds we've seen through the past few years. It looks to be 3 pieces, so you have the hind legs, then also you have the neck attachment, and then also the head attachment. If you want to lean it on its back legs, you can't do that exactly, which makes me think it's 2 pieces. You basically use the tail as a support, and then you can reach up into the top of the trees. The Jeep Wrangler looking really good as well. I think this one is just a really good set. There is a slight variation with the Jeep Wrangler, given this one doesn't have the roof on like we saw in the previous sets. So of course, if you are a vehicle collector, you're going to want to be picking this one up. But I think the main reason most people are going to be wanting to buy this one is for that Brachiosaurus. And finally, we had the biggest flagship set of this wave, being 76961, the Visitor Center, the Attack of the T-Rex. This one was previously rumored to potentially be an 18+ diorama. Sadly, that isn't the case, but I don't think at all this is a bad set for not being that. It's going to include 693 pieces, should be retailing for $120, and includes a whopping range of minifigures, including Dr. Ellie Sattler, Dr. Alan Grant, Ray Arnold, Dr. Henry Wu, Lex Murphy, Tim Murphy. So some really cool exclusive minifigures in this set. Then we're also going to be getting a Velociraptor and a T-Rex. You can see the build itself, it is pretty good on display. You can see through some of the lifestyle photos. I mean, it's great. We are also getting 2 molded dinosaurs, which explains really why the build doesn't have too many kind of pieces, but it's still pretty good value given we do get those molded dinosaurs. You can see there is also the skeleton of the dinosaur in the back of this one, also some fabric saying the Jurassic Park, and then also a cafeteria as well. So it is a pretty decent interior given the limitations of the scale and kind of the age rating. So this one not bad at all, and definitely those exclusive mini minifigures are going to draw a lot of people in. The dinosaur molds are going to draw a lot of people in. And like I said, this one does actually look pretty good as a display model. So I'm sure if anyone is buying the full Jurassic World wave, you'll want this one as well. But I think overall, Lego have done a really good job with this one. Definitely one of the strongest Lego dinosaur waves as part of the Jurassic franchise so far. In terms of celebrating Jurassic Park, the 30th anniversary, they've captured some of the scenes perfectly, like the visitor center. Also, the Brachiosaurus scene. So many people will finally be excited to get that mold. So overall, I think it's a pretty good wave. Will I pick any of these up personally? Potentially. Of course, these are also on the pricier side, so I presume we'll see some pretty good sales like we always do for this theme. If you wait out a couple of months, these, like I said, should be launching on June 1st, so still quite a way, but nonetheless, we do have pictures to enjoy until official images come out. So comment down below which ones you're excited for, which ones will you be picking up. Like video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Lego videos and Lego news videos. If you watch any videos on screen now, remember guys, keep clicking and breaking. I'll see you all later guys. Bye bye.